Morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Rakin Talks and Rakin Walks. Taking a nice walk this morning, and we're getting ready to, finish up the year. We're in the ninth inning. We're at the end of the year, and I wanted to encourage you all to take some time. I want you to do this exercise right after this video. I want you to take out a Google Doc or a pen and a pad, or open up the notepad on your computer, and I want you to do a couple of things. Number one, I want you to write down all the accomplishments that you had in 2023, all the wins you had in your business, in your finances, maybe in your health, your relationships. Maybe you're thinking to yourself, man, I felt like it was a tough year. I struggled, I challenged. Force yourself to come up with the good. I want you to, even the little tiny things, right? Maybe you went to the casino with your loved one, right? Maybe you took a nice walk one afternoon and went on a hike with, a good friend, or maybe you had a day where you did $100 in sales or $1,000 in sales, right? Maybe you grew your net worth from $1,000 to $10,000. Maybe you purchased your first house or got an apartment, right? Maybe you purchased a sauna or a hot tub, or you got a new car, something you're proud of, something that, you're like, man, that was an accomplishment. I want to write down all your accomplishments. Then after that, I want you to write down, what were your challenges? What were your struggles? What were your regrets? What do you wish you did better in 2023? I do this every single year. I've been doing this for over 5 years. And, as I was, before this video, walking around, I was going through my Google Docs on my phone and reviewing the last 3, 4, 5 years. And it's so powerful to kind of see where you were, where you've come, how much you've grown, and, taking a look at what your goals were 3, 4 years ago and knowing, man, I crushed those goals, or maybe I did it in some areas, where you start to recognize patterns and struggles that you have, and you get to see the challenges and things that you've overcome. It's so powerful. And the reason I want you to do this exercise is because this is going to get you in a space and a place to be able to create and design your goals for the new year. We're going to be in 2024 before you know it. I can't say it enough. If you don't intentionally focus, and I can only talk for myself, but if I don't intentionally focus and set a goal and say, you know what, this is the direction I'm going to go, set the goal, set up accountability, put a plan together. If I don't do that, then I just end up in random places. I end up in random places in my business, random places in my finances. I find myself not growing as much. I find myself just being stagnant. One of the things that I did 2 years ago, and I didn't do it last year, and I regret it, and I'm going to do it this year. I've already purchased a board from Target. I'm going to create a vision board. And this is something that I highly recommend that you do as well. Get yourself a 2-foot board, and it could be a peg board or whatever, and just go online and cut out pictures of the body you want, the finances, anything you want to buy, places you want to travel, and things you want to accomplish, and where you want to be. And maybe I remember 2 years ago, I had one of the pictures was a big virtual assistant team, because I wanted to build my team. I had one picture where I stole somebody's Amazon seller app results when he was doing $60 or something $1,000 a month. And I was like, I want to do that. And I think at the time I was doing $20,000 a month, and I ended up hitting it, right? And then you put this vision board up, you clip everything to the board, and then you see it every single day. You put it in your office, you look at it, and it serves as a reminder of, okay, this is the target. This is where I want to go. This is what I truly want. And don't just put up crazy things that are unrealistic. I mean, I would put things up that you really want, things you could accomplish over the next year or so. And I guess there's different ways to do this. You could set 10-year goals, but for me, I like bite-sized goals. That's just my idea. I don't like to set goals that are too insane, crazy, especially if I'm not 100% on board with it, or maybe if it's something new. For me, I get overwhelmed very easily. I know a lot of people are big into Grant Cardone, the 10X method, and I think you got to do what you got to do. I don't think there's anything wrong with setting big goals. I've read a lot of books about setting big goals. It can't hurt you. But for someone like me, I feel like it demoralizes my spirits if it's too big of a goal, and I almost fall victim to analysis by paralysis. It's too much. I can't handle it. So do what's best for you, but build out a list of all your goals, print out a bunch of pictures, and create a vision board. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to share it with you guys by the end of the year. I'm going to share with you guys my vision board, and hopefully it inspires you to, design your life and where you want to go. And the truth is, I've been setting goals for a long time, like a lot of times I don't hit all the goals, but it certainly gets me closer, keeps my eye on the target. You know, there's a part of your brain called the reticular activation system or activator system. And it's essentially like whatever thoughts you feed into your mind, it's gonna, like your brain's gonna find it, it's gonna see it, it's gonna be on the lookout for it. It's like when you buy a brand new car or you're looking to buy a certain car, like all of a sudden you see it everywhere because you've activated that part of your brain. And it's the same with goal setting. You want to set a target. You want to activate that part of your brain. You want your brain being like an investigator, finding ways to grow your business, finding ways to be healthier. Maybe content or videos before that didn't resonate with you start to resonate with you because you've activated that part of your brain, right? So I challenge you guys to do this. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll keep you guys posted with my vision board and some of my goals for 2024. Just want to say I appreciate you guys. Much love. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging with me for another episode of Rakin Talks.